This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Heading left after the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Get a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. We get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Miami knows exactly how to do this. Go target and get a quarterback out of the transfer portal, and then he comes in and has success. We saw it with Darren King and Cam Ward, Carson Beck, and now we're seeing it with Darian Minsa. This was a marriage that we all thought would work out, and it certainly has. First down, they're going to throw the ball.
hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. And the pressure's on. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Crucial third down play right here. Send the back in motion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He pulls in the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
First down. We're going to throw the football. His sure hands. It's Pullman. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Breaking into the clear. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Fletcher. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Pringle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Creative running there. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's got space. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And there's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He'll hand it off. Sees an opening. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time.
from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air in that 50-50 ball. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Chris, hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to 4th, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
He's hit just before the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about. Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the 1st down completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down after the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense really clicking here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Offense in a good spot here in 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Jacobs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway, the 26-yard line, is huge. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Manning. The tight end has got it. Look how he's breaking free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He'll ride the back again here. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. offense is back on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a first set of downs. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Hurricanes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
What a huge breakup for that defense in the end zone, creating the contact. I tell you, you got to be aggressive as a defensive back, and they are aggressive there. That is a beautiful job, and the timing was perfect. Not to arrive too early to create that incompletion.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Great catch when they desperately needed it. See if they can convert the point after. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Oh, look out, he's got open space. The junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Oh.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Five-yard pickup on 1st down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got an opening here.
I have 6 in the fucking Jesus
Here he
fucking
goes.
side.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
6 in the
He
fucking
would
box.
not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Fletcher. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. And this one is caught. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Graham behind the line. It's Fletcher. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Bootleg looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking for some space. It's Smothers. He's got a crease. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid game there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.